Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, last season's national champions, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Hurricanes will kick this deep to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Hand it off. The ball is ground. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Boy, the first carry of the game, and it ends with a...
Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. From the shotgun, handoff inside. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
He just dove for the ball. Somehow he comes up with it. What an incredible play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback dropping back. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Nowhere to run. Corralling for no gain. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's a short completion at the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. First and 10 now for the offense. He hands it off from the gun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Putting toward the end zone.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Hurricanes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Quarterback sees that this defense is
way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. It's a quick grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down after that completion. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Ray. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Gang set. Here's second down.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Offense success the formation. It's third down. Quick pass, the catch is made. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. First and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he scores! Touchdown, Hurricanes! And now to try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout by the offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A deep shot to the left side. Pass hauled in inside the 15. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Third down play here out of the shotgun.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here we go.
Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
Oh, and another incompletion. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. When he's got some space here. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. How's this for starting field position? First and goal from the 2. ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Park behind the line. It's Cornelius. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Canes looking to run some tempo here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Great cut there. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Sure hands. It's Miranda. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Right by the receiver. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long... to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick grab. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's King. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense ready to start this drive. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Fresh setter downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd manageable here for this offense.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball up.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. The receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. There's a flag down. It was on the defense. It wouldn't be enough for first down yardage. You figure they'll take the 3 points. That's a costly penalty for the special teams. The offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. Penalty has really put the defense in a tough spot. Sets the offense up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's running out of time here. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack.
QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll try a pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Ray. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Important 2nd down play coming up. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the 2nd down play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught quickly. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Looking to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Canes will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Breaks free. Now here he goes. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So 2nd down after the incompletion. A play action, looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Took contact on the throw. And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The offense is set up with excellent field position. And now the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. 2nd down after that previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Makes a quick catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. They trail by a touchdown, 24-17. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's King. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. They'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Second down.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They test the middle of the defense but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the Canes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Here's the punt, high in the air. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's King. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And completion makes it second and short. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And that'll pick up a first down out of the 37. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense really clicking here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And there's the handoff. Has a path to the end zone.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? On first down. It's play action. Looking right. This one caught. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically...
Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? An inside deals now from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver makes the catch. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion. They're trailing in the 3rd quarter. And the wideout goes in motion. QB keeper all the way. The Hurricanes keep the football on the move.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Breaks into the clear. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. It's an important first down on that running play. They'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The Canes will line up to punt it away. And the returner will be brought down. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much in the first down play. And here's the handoff. Breaking tackles. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do well.
They're going to run it. Breaks an open space.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll run it here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And the running back takes the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He brought down at the 18.
Offense has reached the red zone now. There's the handoff. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Great move in the open field. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense. Set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. The receiver grabs it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
A completion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's how you finish a play. The offense still out there. We're going for 2 here.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield.
They pressure him and get him on 4th down. There is a flag, but I think this sack is going to stand. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Looking to pass here on second down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And the punt team now on to kick it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. And is intercepted. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Looking to throw. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback still with the football. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. They look to throw it here on second down. Takes the running back in the flat. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's a shotgun run call. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down. We're going to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Canes will try to keep this drive moving. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Snags the quick throw. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Hurricanes looking to cash in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the left side.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also, ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game. Boy, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. 2 clock with the running game. First down, looking for more now. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have. You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball handed off.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Throws it to the right. Catch is made, but he's out of bounds, so incomplete.
Hey, I get the pass.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Game is clearly wrapped up, but the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Defense is hanging tough here. Now it's third and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And they stopped the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. They call the draw play here. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. First down here for this offense. He's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time